Okay, this video is for Ubisoft and Ubisoft only, specifically the team in charge of the Assassin's Creed franchise, as well as maybe, legal team and maybe Geschäftsführer. I have something to say. MK Fire and Ice is a YouTube channel that releases game through, and they recently released the playthrough for Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and Brotherhood. Okay. I, as a player, have only played like Ezio's storyline, which is 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, as well as a bit of others like 3, Odyssey, and so forth. Right? And I had never played Assassin's Creed 1, so I'm looking at his playthrough and seeing, how was it developed? What was the plot line with Altair and stuff? I've only heard bits and pieces from the other games, but I didn't really follow his playthrough. So I'm looking at it and I haven't really finished the playthrough. But what I do want to say is it is very likely that some film company has reached out to you in order to gain the rights to film a series or a movie for the Assassin's Creed franchise. And all I'm asking as a fan is, please don't let them fuck it up. Did you get that? Please do not let whatever company, whether it be Netflix, whether it be Sony, whether it be Paramount, Hulu, I don't care. If you give them the rights and they decide we want to create a film or a series, to help the Assassin's Creed legacy, whatever, please be in those rooms as they're, creating their storyboard or as they're writing the plot for whatever they're going to release. Because I feel like Assassin's Creed is it should be recognized as a legacy game. You guys have a good thing going there. I don't know where you messed it up somewhere. I think after 3, that's why it kind of got a little bit messy and stuff, and y'all were just doing it for, for the sake of the historical plot lines and stuff. But as far as having watched Assassin's Creed 1, Altair's version, and then having lived through or playing through Ezio's timeline, please do not let them mess it up. My demands are this as a fan. If they're going to make a series, let the sex scenes be minimal. I don't know what it is with Americans and sex. It's like they're addicted to it. I don't want to see that. I want to see killings. I want to see things. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's based in America and stuff, there's always going to be some complicated relationship and stuff. And I don't want this. Tell them to keep the sex scenes at a minimum. Honestly, I would prefer they wouldn't put any sex scenes. But if they must, maybe 1 sex scene per every 5 episodes. In any case, I want to see the plot. Okay? No complicated relationships that will compromise the mission of the Brotherhood. Please! I am begging you as a fan. Another demand, please make sure that the main character who is to be written, I don't care if they're black, white, male, female, non-binary, I do not care. Please do not make them insufferable. I'm sorry, Altair's personality was not it. I get it. Like, I understand how he was written a little bit, but like, I still didn't like his character. I didn't even care for Desmond's character as well, despite him being a victim of his circumstances. I did not care for Desmond's character at all. The real, character development that I really liked was from Ezio and nobody else. And maybe Connor, honestly. Connor. And I think Edward, well, Edward's father, you know him. I didn't play Black Flag, whatever, but maybe those characters, okay? But not the Desmonds, not the Altairs. Keep it to Ezio or something. Make sure, I would like them to have a foreign accent so I can believe that this is Assassin's Creed from a different time and thing. But if you're gonna make it based in, I guess, the US, Canada, I don't know, make them exotic. Don't make them so boring like any Tom, Dick, and Joe, okay? That is my demand. In addition to the sex scenes, I feel like it is also very important to make note of the romantic relationships the main character might have in whatever series or film they do. But if they're supposed to have romantic relationships, I don't know, don't make them also the romantic hard-headed, so to speak. You don't want it to be like the entire time they don't know that their partner is an assassin, and then when they find out, it's, oh, how could you be an assassin, blah blah blah, betrayal and bullshit like that, and they're giving our assassin a headache. I'm sorry, our assassins already got enough trouble with the Templars. Do not let them suffer through the woes of a romantic relationship. If they do, it better be on a simple thing, okay? Otherwise, I really just want to see the assassins at work and really nothing more, honestly. I'm a bit iffy on the Juno Minerva intervention that they do with the assassins and the whole Garden of Eden. I mean, okay, the Apple of Eden, Garden of Eden, that is classic Assassin's Creed, Animus. I'll accept that. Juno and Minerva, I guess, but it's not really necessary to dive into the whole Greek mythology. Oh, they were aliens trying to guide you. They were extinct. If they're extinct, let them be extinct. I get it, but I also felt like it was also somewhat unnecessary for Juno and Minerva, even if they end up revealing a traitor amongst the assassins. I feel like they would overcomplicate the plot. But like, if you're gonna do it, but keep an eye out, because it can get very bloated very quickly with the storyline. Lastly, do not pussy out on a black assassin or an assassin of color or whatever. Listen, this whole storyline is based upon individuals who lived in different timelines. I believe Altair was not white, even though his voice actor was giving Canadian Bushmen. I believe Altair was an Arabic or Almeric person. I don't know. He was in Jerusalem at that time. So I assume he was not technically white. Please do not be afraid to use people of color. I know the world is becoming more sensitive about people. Do not give a shit. If you're going to cast a black assassin, do it. If you're going to cast an Asian assassin, do it. Do not give a fuck about these low lives, red pill individuals, okay? Stand 10 toes down. And if you're going to stand 10 toes down on a assassin of color or whatever, make sure the plot line is key. Make sure the plot line is tea. Anyway, that's really all I have. Otherwise, I'm a fan of your work.